All right, I think we're gonna get started. Oh, there's Chase. What's up, Chase? I'm gonna wear summer glasses because they make me feel cool.
Hi, my name is Arrington Floyd.
Emily Lauder.
Hi, I'm Julian Addington.
Hi, I'm Ricky Vaughn.
Hi, I'm Summer Garner.
Hey, I'm Austin. My name is Jaden, and this is my first time going to conference.
Hi, I'm Landon. I'm in the 4th grade.
Okay, tell us about the fashion project.
CJ started when we were looking for fashion clothes on the internet. When we were looking on the computer to find some fashionable clothes that we could wear, we discovered that kids our age were dressing inappropriate, and we wanted to fix that issue.
We've been working on a software called eDrum Max to design clothes.
In the future, we hope to eventually make enough dresses to enter in the Northwest Arkansas Fashion Week show.
Boy, did you come at a good time. We're putting all of the pieces of conference bags together.
Very cool.
I can barely.
We have postcards.
What are those?
Postcards.
Oh.
Magazine. Information. So that's what we're doing. We're getting ready for conference.
We're on the research team on a project called Blue Springs Village Cemetery, and well, there's an old rundown cemetery in a town called Blue Springs Village, and by our community, and there's a old cemetery there, and it was almost paved over 10 years ago. And we went over there and we found that there is actually World War I soldiers buried there, and there might even be Civil War and slaves buried there.
We think there's slaves there because there's these river rocks that looks like it could be put there for a tombstone. Cass from the U of A, they're going to help us. They're going to let us use a scanner.
Their ground penetrating radar.
Yeah, a ground penetrating radar, and that's where we go to the cemetery and we actually scan to see if there's any bodies or anything like that. But we have to clean it up because if we have all those piles of leaves, it's not going to work.
We're also hoping to get it restored, and because we want those soldiers to have the recognition they deserve, because they fought for us and they deserve that recognition.
Absolutely.
Well, first we went to the Springdale Public Library to find information, and we didn't quite find a lot, but we found some. And then the next Friday we went to the U of A. We did find some information. We are going to also go to the Fayetteville Library to find more information, and they have the whole genealogies that we can use, and the U of A and the Springdale Public Library, we use these things called microfilms, where the newspapers are on rolls, and yeah.
What you do is they're on film, like in an old camera or something, and you put it in the micro scanner, and there's a bunch of these different switches to turn it.
We are hoping, like she said, to restore it.
The soldiers who fought in the war, we're hoping to get them to Arlington Cemetery, but if not, then we're still going to get the recognition they deserve at Blue Springs.
If you see us looking the other direction, we're not looking at you. Let me see if I can make it do it. You guys are on the big screen.
And we're making logos. We have partnered up with one of our closest partners, Nob Hill Fire Department. And there's a grant, get $100,000, where we could spend it with our playground. and make it look good.
$100,000 is a lot of playground.
I mean 10,000, I'm sorry.
10,000 is a lot of playground too.
And the playground that we're going to be using it for is the 3rd through 5th because the K through 2nd already has one.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the Sonora East Technology Camp. Project Noah is an app where you get to see, and when you take a picture, you're on the internet, and so when you take a picture, you can either ask scientists. Well, it has this scientist thing, and when we asked them, they answered. It like gave us the specific type we had. Yeah, and it identified the animal or fungi.
Okay.
Fungi is like a mushroom or decomposers.
Let's hear about fishing.
Oh, yeah. All right, Brandon, you got this one.
When did you go fishing?
Oh, Friday we went fishing.
So we went fishing, and Austin here, he caught himself a fish with, I think Keenan did too, am I right? Yep.
How big was it? Austin, how big was the fish?
About that big.
Yeah, it wasn't that big.
It was an appetizer.
James caught like 9.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Yeah, he found a school of fish. He got his spot with the school of fish, so he just kept dropping and picking. He got 9 fish.
It's what we did with those fish. We got a fish tank, and we monitored their growth in the East classroom.
There was a 65-gallon fish tank. Oh yeah, when we were hiking, this kid, what's his name, Matthew? Or
Yeah.
he pulled out his tooth in the middle of it, and the other kids gathered around and started talking and freaking out. It was funny.
Yeah, that's
kind of weird.
Do you guys have any questions for us?
Okay, I was wondering where you came up with the name Environmental and Spatial Technology.
Who wants it? Anybody?
What?
The question is, how did we come up with the name Environmental and Spatial Technology?
Some students did it. The kids did it. The
That's
kids did
right.
Greenbrier. The very first East students.
The very first East students named it, and they were at a school called Greenbrier High School, which is near Conway.
I have a question for
Love this T-shirt.
Oh yeah, show up your t-shirt.
Yay!
I have a question for one of the people that are in charge for the leadership team, maybe Jessica.
Okay, yes. All right.
Hey guys.
Hey. Quick question. I kind of forgot what I was supposed to wear Wednesday, the day we get there.
That's all right. You can wear comfortable clothes.
Does it matter the shirt?
No,
Okay.
it does not. If you guys have like a school shirt that you're wearing, that's perfect. Or
Okay.
thing that you can move around in. Unless you plan on taking pictures with people, then you may want to step it up a little bit and have a little nicer top.
Okay.
I gotta introduce a kid real quick. This is Jaden, and he's mad at me right now, but that's okay.
Hey, Jaden.
Hey, hold on. Talk to Matt.
Hey, Jaden.
Hey.
Jaden is in 3rd grade, and he's another one of our just genius in a box kids. He's worked a little bit on a project that he has his name on it. He calls it Project Jaden. He's actually working with our counselor a little bit on it, and it's really, really cool. I talked to Jana about it a little bit. We actually talked about this a couple of months ago and thought it would be a really cool idea. But Jaden, he's a little shy, but the thing is, he's got some really cool ideas, and so we're going to take him to conference, and we're going to try to bust him out of the shell a little bit, because he's a cool kid, and we're happy to have him around for a couple more years.
We can't wait to see you, Jaden. We've got a whole bunch of people going to be there.
So what we wanted to do is we want to make a video game that is not violent or gory, any of that. So it's fun, but it doesn't encourage kids to do bad things.
Okay.
So we're trying to work on a little worm game. I think we called it Wormy. It's really cool.
Good name.
Yeah, so we're doing a Unity project. We're also using Blender with some fourth graders. The fourth graders using Blender while we use Unity and make the game.
I said Mr. Jerry was wondering if maybe you could come down this weekend and help him with a little project he's working on. He's trying to do some animation, and it's pretty tough stuff.
Maybe we could take a stroll down there.
Stroll down. Graydon's going for a stroll. I don't even know what that means.
What is going on?
I want you to, there's not a whole lot of information available, but there's a game producing software they're called Playingmondo.
Summer signed up for that one.
Playingmondo. Yeah, there's a breakout session for it. We're going to be doing some things with those guys in the future. So, give you a little bit of a tease there. Look into that. It's not a whole lot of stuff online yet, but there'll be a lot more at conference. But glance into that. We may look at you guys to help us test some of that stuff and give some feedback. The company is from Denmark, so they're real interested in some people to test and help them work out some kinks. And they want you guys to help them do that. Okay?
Okay, that'd be pretty cool.
We've been been given some behind-the-scenes stuff. It looks really cool. It's kind of virtual reality, augmented reality, 3D world, walk around, do stuff type of thing. How's that for confusing?
10.
So look into that, and after conference, we are probably going to be looking for some schools to work with this company and help them get a little more established in the U.S. So take all that you can from the breakout session. Guy's going to be there. They're coming in from Denmark. So get what you can out of it, and we'll talk with you on the other side of conference and see what you think about it, and get you hooked up with them and help them bring this to the United States. How about that?
Okay, sounds good.
Good deal. Thank you.
Bye.
Guys, we have to go move a whole bunch of boxes. And we've had an awful lot of fun talking to you. See you next week.
All right. See you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Again, from Sonora East, I'm Mr. Worthy. Thank you so much for checking out our program.